Didn't I tell y'all I was seeing 333 a lot? I just rolled up on this mug at the red light. This is where I picked up a lady before. Black BMW. It's either on a black car or a white car when I see those synchronized numbers, synchronicities. I mean, it'll be either 444, 555, or 333, or 222. Once in a while I'll see 111, but I just wanted to show y'all that real quick. And I just got some revelation from some stuff that was going on with my family. Now it makes sense why I wasn't receiving my mail. And they keep talking about these court dates, that unknown court dates. Now it's starting to be very clear why my family did some of the shit they did, and then why there was a setup for me to go to be harassed so that I can be crazy at that time and then be placed in a psychiatric hospital so I can miss a court date or some shit. It's starting to make sense now. I'm so grateful to God for all of the wonderful, upright tarot readers that's been doing the work of God by putting these messages out there for people like myself that have a deep discernment and intuition and know that when somebody's telling the truth, and when things start adding up and make sense, even when we get little download messages ourselves in combination with the messages we receive, and then it'd be confirmation, like maybe even me just seeing that 333 back there on that train, and there's a man following me behind me right now in a BMW, an older BMW. That's why I put it on the camera, put it back there so he can see, because I can feel it. It's something that I can feel. That's what I mean about the discernment. It's not that I'm crazy. It's individual cars. Because you want to know why my energy had focused on him? Because he was focusing on me. That's where y'all motherfuckers be fucking up at when you be messing with somebody who have deep discernment. Look at this person. Yep. See, he waited to go by. I wish I had it on the rearview mirror. He took a long time before he went by because he was watching me. And I think this the second time a black car was standing there waiting, and all of a sudden they appeared. And it must be a demonic energy that I sense on these people. That's how I know who are the gang stalkers without even them being out of their car. Just like yesterday when I had the video of the two black women that was in the white BMW. SUV, I knew they were gang stalkers. Those were Eastern Stars, them motherfuckers. Even if they weren't Eastern Stars, they was in on the gang stalk. I ain't never seen them hoes around there. And then all of a sudden, a bunch of different gang stalkers was there all at once. There was an influx of them on the video where I was telling that man, or I was saying out loud because they can hear me anyways. That I'm not on his time. I'm on my time, because he was looking like he was frustrated because I wasn't getting out the car. Like those other people who was waiting for me to get out the car, and I wouldn't get out the car for some reason. I don't know. That's probably a message to somebody who might watch this. Because don't be fooled. These motherfucking Ethiopian bitches be in on the shit too. I'm talking about the niggas. They be having people go to, they'll have a little store like that, but they all come and meet here, and they'll have, if it's big enough, it'll be like a little meeting place in the back of the store where they'll meet each other. It'll be like a group of them, because I remember Moha, his name was Muhammad, and I was dating his ass, and then he wanted to try to come back. My grandma was so in tune. My grandma was psychic, baby, because exactly what she told me about that nigga, he confessed it, and it was true. So I'm feeling like I got the gift passed down to me from her or something. Because my family was in on that dark magic shit, that black magic stuff. There they go. Oh, fuck you. I'm not 818. Anyways, don't be fooled by those type of people just because they have a different culture. Because they definitely. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to show. This dude named Rashard Horace. They call him Rashard Posse Horace. That nigga was in a Muslim suit, and he trying to talk about having stuff on his Facebook talking about God and shit. But the motherfucker, he tried to say ain't nobody gonna take him away from his daughter. The way he's like, man, ain't nobody gonna love me like my daughter loved me. The way he said that. But I'm a woman. He stole from me. He took everything from me. He did spell work and whatever he did. Because I remember he went and got a blunt and back when I was smoking marijuana at that time before I stopped for a couple years again, and it said mind control on it. And I remember I gave that man every motherfucking thing I had. I took my $200 and something at Samsung Gear S watch off. They don't even make that watch no more, and you can only use it with some phones. I don't know, there's something to that why they don't make that phone no more. I remember the police didn't even see a watch like that before at the time I had it, and then they took it into evidence because like I couldn't have it for whatever reason. Fuck y'all. And Officer Curbs of the Marion County police officer and the other 3 officers associated with him were the bitches that took it, and they did some illegal shit too. I heard them talking about some things that and it was concerning $300,000, and I was like, y'all niggas. I was listening in on their conversation. I had yelled at them one time because one bitch, Elaine Higgins, she was in the motherfucking car hurting and shit, and I was mad. I was still trying to be on her side. I later found out her motherfucking ass was in on the setup too. I was supposed to be going down for cocaine, and by the grace of God, they ain't never get a chance to put it on me before the police came for our ass. So that was a blessing right there. But anyways, ain't no shut up, shut the fuck up. Spiritually, I heard that, but these niggas out here talking, they try to get me caught up with some drugs and shit, and it didn't even happen the way they wanted it to. I was my naive, stupid self. That was the day that I ignored my intuition. That's why I'll never ignore my intuition again. It was right. God even made them take too long to come. I saw all the signs, and I still took my dumb ass and went with their ass. That's why they wanted to specifically go in my car, because my car is what made, like, it was something about it. And she took my phone, and then they called me from across the parking lot and threw my phone and threw my keys at me when they was looking, and they ain't never do no shit like that before. That it was supposed to be a setup because I didn't have nothing on my record, and all those other times we went, I was the driver when they asked was boosted. I didn't have nothing on my record, so they wanted to make it work. And I decided to stop going with them because I saw how stuff that was supposed to be for me, they took it for themselves from me. And so they wanted to set my ass up. And that's why, so that I can get something on my record. I was supposed to go to jail, but that didn't happen because I went to court. They ass didn't even go to court because them motherfuckers had warrants like a motherfucker, listed like a long ass receipt down their record. Criminal ass niggas. And then how happened, I found out that Fat Pack, aka Pound, motherfucking big black ass motherfucking is relatives or family of some kind or some sort to Robert Porter, the bitch ass nigga from California, the stank ass nigga who be mistreating women, don't want to claim a woman but love to try to get it up in somebody's anus. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, gay ass nigga, go on and get the man that you want instead of ruining us women lives. Stop trying to hide and shit and go and get you the man that you really want, hoe ass nigga. You mistreating black women and white women. You don't give a fuck. That's why the white lady hating your ass. You mistreated her ass trying to come over there to me. And you disrespected her ass too. You don't got no respect for no damn woman. But you be seen out in public with her white ass all everywhere. And she just swear that you her man. And then you curse her ass out. And she still sit there and take it. Both of y'all niggas is doing spell work on each other. You stupid motherfuckers. And it got confirmed in a personal read that I had. Because I was like that. I had a feeling like the shit that you was doing to her, and she was doing some shit to your ass while you over there trying to do some shit to my ass. That's what the fuck y'all get. And then that's what, now it makes sense why the things that was happening to me because I knew that nigga for damn near 7 years. And so that's why every time I started dealing with him again, that's why certain things was happening to me, because he was in with those people. Because how the hell you know who Fat Pack is? And I ain't never hear him talk about them. But then when I spoke up about it one time about who they were that I got in trouble with, he knew who they were. And one of them was a relative or a family friend or a cousin. I think it was a cousin of his or somebody